Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing another Multiversus video, and I recently just put out another video talking about how the game's doing, and is the game dying again? And it's pretty accurate how that video went. With there's only really 5,000 current players every day. That's bad. It's not even top 20 in Steam anymore. But that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video today is I'm going to be going over my wish list for this game to hopefully make it survive, and in my opinion, what the game needs. So we're gonna hop right into it, and I won't keep you guys any longer. I'll see you there. Welcome back. So you see that I'm on the character screen here, and there's a main reason for that. And my whole thing with Multiverses has always been, I wish this character screen was a lot bigger. I wish there was a lot more choices. um I just really think that more characters can really bring this game, more to life. There's so many different characters in the DC universe and the Warner Brothers universe that you could use. You could use so many different characters. My main character that I've always wanted has been Mordecai and Rigby. I just think that they would be such a cool character to use, that there's just there's so many possibilities you can do with them. You can have them as separate characters, you can have them as one character, like Tom and Jerry, but I think it's a little bit different because Jerry is a lot smaller than Rigby. So I think Mordecai and Rigby would be separate characters like Finn and Jake. I think it would be something cool that they could do. And that's a character that would, I feel like, bring a lot of attention to the game, because the Cartoon Network, a lot of people grew up watching Cartoon Network. They still watch it. It's not the same as it was. I grew up watching Cartoon Network, and regular show was a show that I've idolized and that I've loved. I love that show. I still, I watch it all the time. I look at clips and stuff. I watch it on YouTube, everything like that. It's a great show, and I think it would be, worth it for Multiverses to add them as a character, because, if I'm looking at a game and I see it's like, a fighting game, and I see it's like, oh my god, it's a character like Mordecai and Rigby. I can play a fighting game as a character from one of my favorite shows. I'd be all for it. Yes, the servers have been terrible. The game count is bad. A lot of people are leaving the game and not really coming back, but I feel like that could, really benefit them, and, bring more attention to the game. Just with that type character alone could definitely bring a lot of people to the game. There's so many types of characters that they could do. Any, like, if you're, a DC fan, any villain, any hero, like the Flash, Aquaman, Green Lantern. They teased Green Lantern in the trailer when this game was coming back out. They had the Teen Titans. Wonder Woman was in the tower with the Teen Titans. Like, these are all things that have been teased, but we've still got nothing since then. That was, in May, early May, when they teased that trailer before the game came back out, and we haven't gotten anything since. We haven't gotten anything on Green Lantern, Aquaman. Aquaman was seen in, game files. Same thing with Daffy Duck, was also seen in game files, and the Powerpuff Girls as well. And Samurai Jack was another one, which was in game files. So that could be, potentially. But my whole thing is, like, they tease this stuff. Why not bring it out? Why not, like, give us more teases of it? Throw out a trailer video, like, just showing, like, someone in the Teen Titans tower using their animation style, using these characters, showing an actual character that we're going to be getting. The only other character that we know is coming is Agent Smith. We still don't know an exact time for Agent Smith, because the rifts for him go until July 23rd. If it's really that long and we have to wait until after July 23rd, it's ridiculous. The game came out in May. Banana Guard came out 2 days after the game released. They released him. If you logged in 2 days straight, you got Banana Guard for free. And if they take all the way until pretty much August from May to release another character, I think that's somewhat of a problem in my eyes. Like, I don't want them to be rushing characters. Like, I don't want them to throw 15 characters out in the game, but they also need to do a lot better with teasing characters. Give us something to be hopeful for. You know what I mean? Like, when you look at this screen, there's not a lot of characters here, and everything can get stale. Like, you could be using the same characters 100 times, and, like, yeah, if you really love the game, no matter how, how it plays, people's opinions, yeah, then that's fine, but you can do whatever you want, obviously. But I feel like a lot of people lately have been getting bored with the game because there's just a staleness to it. And there's no ranked. I'm going to get to that in a second. But there is no ranked in this game, and it's painful to watch. Like, the game went from 100,000 current players every day to 5,000. How do you just drop off 90 plus thousand people a day? That just shows lack of effort. Like, just no, they just don't care. Like, that has been my whole thing, is that they don't care. From the beta to now, I feel like the beta was 100% a better game than what they've given us now. They had 2 years, and the beta is 10 times better, in my opinion. The playstyle was better. They did so much better things. They had ranked in beta. They had ranks and everything in beta. We still don't have that here. Like, I don't understand why they can't release rank. They haven't said anything about it since the game has come back. Nothing has been said. In over a month of this game being out, nothing has been said about ranked. It is ridiculous. There's supposed to be another big update in a few days from when this video was recorded. Um, I don't know for sure if ranked is going to be in this because they said they're going to be adding things that were in the beta, in the old game, stuff that like game updates, how the game played. So maybe ranked will be in it. We just haven't heard yet. There's been no confirms, no leaks, no nothing, unfortunately. And I think this game really needs ranked to survive. Like, it really needs it because ranked adds a way that people it can separate skill levels and separate play styles in the game, because right now the normal casual game modes are fully sweaty. All the people that are still on the game, it's just fully sweaty game modes because there's no rank. There's nowhere for people to go to give them that drive. So they play normal competitive or normal, casual, and it kind of kills the game. And that's why a lot of people dropped off, because they're getting paired against people that are 10 times their skill level. And look, yeah, it could be a skill issue, whatever you want to call it. But if you're someone that just, is a casual gamer, you don't play these type games for, rank, you don't play these type games for a living, it makes it so much harder to have fun and have an enjoyable time. Like, I can come on here with a friend and we can play 2 games and want to get off already because we're sweating for our lives in every game. Like, I can play ranked. I play games competitively a lot, but I sometimes just want to come on to a video game and just have a casual fun time. You can't do that with Multiversus right now. You really can't, because they don't have ranked. It's been coming soon since the game came out. We're over a month of the release of this game, and we still don't have it. They need it to survive. That has been the biggest thing, one of the biggest things I've been saying since the game came back, is that it needs ranked. I just need to know when it's coming, or if it's coming at all. Like, give us something, Multiversus. Like, at this point, why haven't you told us anything? Like, they need to do better. They need to listen to their community, because this is what killed the game last time. They didn't care. They didn't listen to the community, and everyone just said, screw it, we're done. And then they shut the servers down. I want this game to succeed. I like it. It's fun. It's a different style game from what we're used to. It gives you, a PvP game, but with these type characters: Batman, Bugs Bunny, Harley Quinn, like Iron Giant, Jason Voorhees, LeBron James, for fuck's sake. Like, it gives you this element of, like, it's a different type game, and they need to do better for it to succeed. They really do. They need to just start listening to community. They need to add the ranked game mode. Like, they're adding in this update, so from what they've told us, is that we're getting the spectator mode for custom games. Yeah, that's cool and all, but that's not what people really want. No one's out here asking for, like, really everyone, like, the whole community is not begging for spectator mode. It's not what's happening. We want ranked. We want different characters. We want all this stuff, and we're not getting it. Like, there's been so many issues with servers. There's been so many issues with the cosmetics that you can buy from the store. That has been a problem, is that people buy stuff from the store and they don't get it. Like, the whole Twitch drops that they had that when the game first came back out, and there was an issue. They shut them down. They just had Twitch drops again about a week ago, or earlier this week, and they broke again. There was issues with people redeeming them. They weren't getting them. And it's just, at some point, like, people are just going to get fed up which is pretty much already happening when you lose 90,000 current players in pretty much 2 to 3 weeks, which is ridiculous. I don't know how you have a fall off that hard. You just really need to do better. Like, the game needs, as the whole premise of this video, the game needs more characters. They need to work on their servers to make them better so you don't lag out. The biggest thing is ranked. That is what this game needs to survive. When ranked comes out, you will see a spike in current players. It will probably go from 5,000 to 8,000 within a week, probably less than a week, and then within a month it'll be back 25,000. I'm calling it now. When rank comes out, there will be a lot more people in this game because you can have best of both worlds now. You can have casual play and you can have ranked play. A lot of the top players and a lot of people that play this game a lot, they're going to ranked. But a lot of people that just want to come in, play for an hour or two, they're going to go to casuals. And it will it'll bring so many people back to the game. It needs it to survive. It really, really does. I think, like, as I said, the characters is a huge thing for me. Mordecai and Rigby, top character on my wish list. Top character on my wish list. I think they need characters like that to survive. They need, Green Lantern. The Flash would be awesome to have. All the cosmetics you could do with these type characters. Could you imagine bringing in the Flash, having him as a character, and you have like a reverse Flash skin, Savitar skin? Could you imagine that? That would be awesome. You know how many people would come in and buy that stuff and want to just play it to have that type character because they love watching that show, they love watching those movies, they love those type characters from the comics and everything. You can bring such an element of recurring players to this game if they actually just do it right. They need to add these characters, need to add ranked, need to fix their servers. This whole Rift thing for characters is stupid as hell. I really think they just need to kind of just cut it for their next season because they have, there's 24 days from when this video was recorded to the next season. So that's how the battle pass, you go through the whole battle pass and, you get to the final reward at level 70, but they need to make it easier to level up. They need to do that from the beginning. They added it like 3 weeks after the game, reopened, but they needed to add that from the beginning. I think they know that now, and I think that they will do that for the next season if the game has a strong enough standing. But they need to do more. I think the biggest thing for Multiversus right now is obviously the characters and everything, but start teasing things. Start giving people something to be excited for. Tell us about ranked or add it. If it's not in this update, they're going to have a problem. Because if they do this quote-unquote big update and there's just a spectator game mode and certain fixes, that's not enough. They need to add ranked, and once it comes out, the game will thrive. I'm telling all of you now, like, I'm calling it. The game will thrive with ranked. I could be wrong, but I have a very strong feeling that the game will thrive. They just need to really start, like, give us a little teaser, throw out a little tweet or something, like teasing ranked. Give something people to be excited about so they know when to come back and people don't have to find out through other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would want to know and be like, oh my god, I'm excited. Rank comes out in 3 days. I can go back and get ready. You can come out, play the game, or you can play casuals now that everyone's going to move to ranked. It's, I keep repeating myself, but it's recurring issues. And as I said, the beta was better than this game that they released now. I think it was 10 times better in my opinion. The gameplay was 100 times smoother. Didn't have these issues with lagging out like crazy. They said 2s is unplayable, pretty much. You play 3 games, you lag out. That's something that they need to fix. It'll probably be fixed in this big update. But if all they add is that and the spectator mode, the game will not survive. They need to start teasing characters, give us something to be excited for, give us ranked. So that's pretty much, my wish list and, all the characters. My wish list is the characters and ranked. That's pretty much it. That's what this game needs to survive. Multiversus, I think, has a chance here. They just need to act quickly and they need to do it right. If you guys agree with me or, you disagree, whatever your feelings are, because it's just my opinion, that's just how I feel. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to be doing more challenge videos in the future, but I like these type of videos where I come out, explaining things like the characters we need. I hope you guys enjoy watching them. I will definitely be doing more of them soon. I hope the next video I can do is playing ranked. That would be awesome, climbing the ranks. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. As I said, let me know down in the comments below what you'd like to see next, and what you want in the game as well, and what you think the game needs to survive. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.